Are these free here at your booth?
They are free. We give them out to people who need to be screened as a reminder. I have one that says I've moved my doctor because I've been screened. Have you been screened for colon cancer before?
No.
Here's where this is included. But screening is recommended for all men and women aged 50 to 75. But certain factors may put you at higher risk, and this is what that covers down here. Okay, I'm going to give just a brief overview of everything we take out in the community with us. The first thing is our tablecloth. This fits a 6-foot table, and Patty usually will already have that set up, so it should fit the table when you get there. And then I'll just go over each of these pieces individually. This is a sign-up sheet for volunteers, and we'll have a pin. Usually there's a couple of different pins, usually in the basket, in the box you can find some of those. And then we'll usually have a few freebies. I like to sit these back on the table a little bit because at a lot of health fairs that's what people all they want, but we really want to try to engage people when we're out in the community. So if you sit it back a little bit, if they're looking for the freebie, they can come up, but you can start that conversation with them. So we do have bracelets with the contact information, and then we have a couple for people who have been screened before. And then we'll usually have like some bookmarks or something for the different kinds of people. And then we'll have stickers for kids and things like that. This is our newsletter. It's got some information about the screening program. It has a little paragraph about survivors and the different programs for survivors in the community, as well as some information that people might want to know before they go get a colonoscopy. So this is great to give out for everybody. It lets them know a little bit more about who we are and what we do in the community, and provides them some more information. The next piece is about the Kentucky Colon Cancer Screening Program. So just information on the eligibility, what it is. Here's our little tabletop colon model. If we have the giant inflatable colon, we might not put this up. And then there's a little page along with it that kind of shows what's inside, and you can use this to talk with people about it. And please be careful with this, and there is a box to pack it away neatly. This is a great little resource. People can take one of these and then they can download this book at home. So that's always nice for people who want a little more information on a colonoscopy. This is a page that has some information on getting checked. It covers different screening options, and then it has some information about how much it costs and some of the different things to ask about as far as cost goes, not just how much it costs, but as far as the deductible, the copay, and it has some good information on there for people with insurance and people with Medicare and Medicaid. And then this is our general resource. This is a great one to give out. Try to give out to as many people as possible. It's the Are You at Risk? It has information on the symptoms, screening options, and then breaks it down by risk type. And then try not to just give this out, but try to talk through it with people so they understand the different pieces of information that are in here. And then it has all of our contact information on it as well. And then since the 5K is coming up, we've got some information about this to try to get people to come out and get registered for this event. But if we were leading up to March, then it might be information about the bash that was coming up. When you receive the box, it'll be nice and neat. So when you put everything away, please try to be careful about how you're packing it back in. These are all paper and they can get bent, and we like to try to keep everything nice and neat when we go out in the community so we can look professional. I mean, no one wants to receive a bent brochure, so try to pack it in there. And if you're out in the community and anybody signs up on the volunteer list, or if they want to sign up for the newsletter, make sure that you let Patty or Andrea know. Sometimes the box doesn't always make it back to the office very quickly. It could go out to another event. We want to make sure anyone who's interested in more information or interested in getting involved in the organization, that we can contact those people. And if anybody wants more information that you don't know about, take their name and number and give it back to Patty and Andrea, and they can follow up with them. Or our name and number and website is on all of the materials, and you can refer them to that so that they can contact the organization. When we go out in the community, we try to look professional. Everyone is given a name tag, And if you do not have any colon cancer prevention project apparel, just try to look professional. Blue is the color, so if you have some of that, that would be great. It was a hot day today, so I had shorts on. Okay, so when you're out in the community, you're going to get all kinds of questions. Some you may easily know and some you may be unsure about. So maybe before you go out, study up on our Are You at Risk brochure, and there is some additional information on our website, so definitely check that out. But just be very careful about what you tell people. If you're not sure, just be honest with them. I'm not a healthcare professional, so I don't want to tell them something that could be incorrect. Always refer them back to the organization or to their doctor for further questions. We're always looking for new volunteers, so if you know anyone who might be interested, please encourage them to come along with you to try it out once, or to contact Patty and we can get them out in the community, and we appreciate your time. Thank you for volunteering.